Okay, I know this isn't my usual topic for a video, but I really feel compelled to share this story with you and to warn others of what's really going on in our daily lives. I ask this question: are they listening to our every conversation? Conspiracy theory, you say? Yes? No? Maybe? Well, here's proof. I sat in my car waiting to pick my son up from work. I always listen to books on CD while I'm in my car, and that's what I was doing. Except that time I made a terrible mistake. I was listening to a CD that contained a lot of Russian dialogue. It was the book Red Sparrow. I'm sure you've heard of that since it's recently been made into a popular movie and now is available on Redbox and on demand. Well, with my car running, Bluetooth and OnStar on as well as my cell phone, I sat listening to the book for about 15 minutes. Then when it was time to pick my son up to tell him that I was waiting, I got my phone out to text him, and you won't believe what I saw. My keyboard was in a strange language. Later I found out it was Russian. I had no idea what to do, but I suspected why it had changed from English to Russian. By the way, I live in Columbus, Ohio, pretty benign area. While sitting in the car, I called my wireless provider helpline, and the lady walked me through changing the language of the keyboard from Russian back to English. Then I got really paranoid, checking over my shoulder and in my rearview mirror. After all, I was listening to a story about the CIA, KGB, espionage, and I was ripe for a full-out episode of paranoia. I once had a government contract job where I had a top-secret clearance, so I knew the government already had me in their system, fingerprints and all. I also had some old college activities that I always thought made me suspect, like belonging to the SDS, Students for a Democratic Society, which back then was taboo. And I participated in sit-downs and anti-war marches and rallies during the Vietnam War era. I wasn't sure how long it would take the CIA to get me on radar, but I didn't take any chances. I drove around before going home and watched for strange activity and people in my midst. A few months have gone by since that event, and I'm not in jail, nor have I been questioned by authorities. And this week I rented the movie Red Sparrow, and it reminded me of that scary period when I was certain that I was under surveillance. Has anyone else had such experiences where you know someone is listening? I watched a video this morning on the channel That Is Impossible, and I'll link that video below, where a woman was interviewed who claimed that she was being bombarded by ads on a particular item when she had only voiced her interest in that product. Never typed it, never called on a phone or any other process. So hearing that story further encouraged me to make this video. So I just wonder, has anyone else had that experience? And if you have, please let me know in the comments below. And if you like the video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the little bell ringer. And I appreciate your support, and God bless you and have a good day. Thank you. Bye.